'Tis the season for sales. Christmas time is bringing in a lot. I've been selling a lot of Christmas related items, and according to my eBay, my total sales, including taxes, is up 161%, $883.54 over the past month. Last night I took a best offer on this Nike men's red and black jacket zip up, which is pretty nice, and I bought this for $10, but it was 30% off, so I paid $7 for it and I sold it for $15. I had it listed for $20. I think I sold it for $15. And then I also took an offer on these Michael Kors women's boots. Pretty nice boots I got at a garage sale. They look brand new. I paid $3 for these and I sold these for $25. The lady was saying that she thought my shipping was too high, so I double checked it and weighed it, and it weighs 3 pounds with the box, which falls into Facebook Marketplace's category of the 2 to 5 pounds, which with USPS priority mail is $13.50. So I changed it to UPS instead, ground, and it came out to $11.12 for shipping instead. So I told the lady that, and she was more acceptable of that offer. Plus I had dropped the boots from $30 down to $25, so I can move these out the door and still make a nice profit. I've sold this beautiful blue Fenton vase with hand-painted flowers on it, and it is marked on the bottom with the Fenton, and it says hand-painted by Amy S. I sold this today for $25, and believe it or not, I got it at a garage sale for 50 cents. That is correct, 50 cents. Okay, by looking up this turkey here, I've learned that it's 70s vintage hand painted, and it's a drip glaze, so I'm going to add that to my description. I see one posted on Etsy for $20. It's also described as a cookie jar. It's kind of small for a cookie jar, but I suppose it could be. Maybe they put candy in it. I don't know. What would you use it for? I mean, I think it would make a good table decoration for Thanksgiving, like a centerpiece with some other stuff around it. I like the colors, and I love vintage 70s for sure. Wow, I've spent several hours in the basement tonight working on stuff, so I'm quite proud of myself. I'm getting organized, listing a lot. I think I actually listed about 15 items, and I just pulled my sales that I have to ship out tomorrow. Where the Crawdads Sing. I sold this book for $7 on eBay. I bought it for $1 at a garage sale. It was a really good movie, and I heard the book is very good as well. I sold these 2 little bowl handmade warmers that you put a hot bowl in so you don't burn your hands. I have one that I use all the time. It's a St. Louis Cardinals one, and these are just green on the bottom with lemons for the kitchen. And I sold these for $10. I got these for $1 at a garage sale. And then I sold this fragile hand-blown glass fish ornament for $9 or $10 on eBay. I think it was $9 and something. And I got this for free. People who know me, that know that I resell, donate stuff to me quite a bit. So I think I got this from my cousin Troy. Thanks, Troy, and his wife. It's a really pretty multicolored fish there. So that will be going out in the mail tomorrow. Of course, I'm going to put a lot of bubble wrap on this one. Still has the tag on it. And it's the brand Christ Born. Just in case you're wanting to be on the lookout for that. It says this ornament is mouth blown and hand painted to be enjoyed for generations, made in Germany. Oh, one other thing I wanted to tell you guys before I forget. Remember how in an earlier video I told you that I was sending these jeans, men's Versace jeans that I bought at a garage sale for $10 to the RealReal to try to sell them? Well, they sent them back to me. They have this tag attached, an expert behind every item, the RealReal. They did not give me any explanation. They just mailed them back, and I looked at the email and I asked what was up with these. How come they didn't want them? And they just said, we don't sell this kind or this brand. Well, I know they do sell this brand because I saw several pairs of these Versace jeans on their website for sale. So I don't know if they're not authentic. They didn't tell me if they were or not. I emailed them back and asked if they were authentic, and they never responded. So these will be sold at my garage sale in the spring. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be making my $10 back for those. I sold this Harley Davidson shirt last night. I find that I get a lot of sales later in the evening after I've already gone to bed, and then I try to ship them out the next morning if I can to be a fast shipper, and that's what I'm doing with this one. Doesn't always happen if I'm running late for work, but has a really nice graphic on the front of an older gentleman helping a young man with tools and working on his bicycle. How cute. Looks like a grandpa and his grandson. I bought it for $5 and sold it for $15. Hi there, it's Jeanette, the Sunnyland Seller. I'm down in the cave listing stuff with my 12 weeks of listing project. I did pretty good the other night, but then that was 2 nights ago. But then last night I just wasn't in the mood, so I only listed 2 or 3 things compared to 15 items the previous night before. Now I've got my little space heater on down here, and I've got a TV, so it's much more comfortable and homey, which will keep me down here longer to list. I do have a poll question for you all watching, if you would please answer in the comments. I'm wondering, what length do you think a reseller video should be? Is it 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or does it matter? Would you watch an hour-long video? Because mine do tend to be a bit longer. I saw on another reseller's video they were saying that 30 minutes is way too long. I feel like if I only make a 20-minute video, I'm leaving out a lot of footage. So maybe I just shouldn't record at every sale that I go to if that's the case. It would just be more of highlights instead of seeing all the browsing. And I think some people do enjoy the browsing. But just let me know in the comments what you think is an appropriate time length for a reselling YouTube video. I don't think there are any hard and fast rules. I think people can do whatever they want, whatever makes them happy. And if viewers want to watch, they can watch however long they want, but that's just my opinion. So I was going to list this brand new Phantom of the Opera DVD, and it's one of my favorites of all time, by the way. And I picked up the box, and guess what? Hear that sound? That means that the DVD is loose inside of the sealed case. So now, probably can't get very much money for it. So I might just open it and keep it for myself, or open it and sell it as used, or I could list that in the description that the DVD is loose in there. So I'm not sure what to do at this point. Another little mess up today. I had my husband go to the post office for me after work to take some of my larger packages, which was very nice of him. I did finally end up selling that Harley Davidson lantern. Yay! I already had it packaged in a box and ready to go because it fell through previously with a guy who never got back to me, or he didn't pay for the item after a couple of days, so I had canceled that offer off the table, and it did end up selling for $35, what I was asking for it, so I'm very happy about that. I think I paid $5 for it at that Abbas Grotto sale. I also shipped out, I think it was that Firemen's Brigade, the Department 56 today. But I had a smaller box that I was going to put in my mailbox when I was on my way to work, and I drove right past the mailbox at 6:30 this morning and didn't put it in the mailbox. That is the hand-blown glass fish ornament from Germany. So that will go out in tomorrow's mail. Sales are definitely picking up for fourth quarter for Christmas time, which is awesome. I just sold a boys Harley coat used, which is in this box. I forgot to videotape it before I packaged it. It was a donated item to me that I got for free. I sold it for $10. I had it listed on Facebook Marketplace for $15, so I took an offer of $10. And this is Unplugged perfume. It's a John Bon Jovi perfume for women. It's new. It's still wrapped, sealed. I got this at a garage sale. Kind of paid up for it. They had 10 on it, and I paid $8, and I sold it for $15. I did a local buy or sell with someone tonight. They bought a Merry Kissmas girls top from me for $12. I bought that at a recent garage sale for $2. And then tomorrow I am selling a popcorn maker, if all goes according to plan, for $5, which my mom gave me. And I'm meeting that lady in town to sell that. And then somebody else is meeting me after I get off work to buy a Department 56 caroler set, and I think I'm selling that for $25, and that was an item that was donated to me, so I don't have any money invested in it, so that is pure profit right there, and I'll take that. I sold this cassette last night, Truckin' Music, and I sold it for $7 on eBay. I probably only paid pennies for it because it was in a bundled deal at a huge garage sale where it was fill up a box, you know, for I think it was $5 a box. So pennies into $7. I'll take that. It's going out today. And now I'm heading to an estate sale. Hello, today I sold this nice men's Levi's coat, size small with a built-in hood. You can tell it's getting cold outside because coats will definitely start selling. It's a very thick coat. And I sold that for $20. It was an offer, and I cannot remember how much I paid for it because I've had it for quite a while. I want to say I got a good deal on it, $5 or less, I believe. And then I sold this Harley Davidson t-shirt. Took an offer on this one as well. I had this listed for $15, sold it for $12 on Facebook Marketplace, and I paid $5 for it. Bullhorns might be a bolo. I bought these at an estate sale Saturday and sold them on Sunday. I bought them for $2 and sold them on eBay for $32. I looked up some other horns, and boy, I wish I could find some with a steer head skull, because those are selling anywhere from $200 to $400. It's going to be interesting to ship this out. Well, how did I do? I wrapped the whole thing in bubble wrap, the bullhorns, and I put these pieces of styrofoam at the edge of the box to protect the tips of the horns. I filled the bottom with a layer of these peanuts and the top with them as well. And does anybody agree with me that these things are always a mess? Most of the time they end up on my floor and then I have to play pickup. So this will go out tomorrow. It's late and I need to go to bed. I just sold this hat, getting this package to take to the post office tomorrow. It's supposed to snow and sleet tomorrow, so I'm going to drive these items to the post office instead of doing a scheduled pickup. I don't want my items to get wet. Hi everyone, I just walked in the door and I sold a little 31 mini tote for crafts. I'm going to pull that out of my bin F over here. and it's a local pickup. And then I have to ship out a long sleeve Harley shirt tomorrow. So I'm glad that sales are still trickling in. Then I'm going to work on some videos tonight. I've been having some massive issues with making videos the last 2 weeks. It's been very frustrating, but hopefully it's all fixed now and I can get back to being creative. And here is that cute little 31 mini tote that I sold for $10, and this was donated to me. These things are good sellers. I've sold 2 of them now, and they go for about $10. Very cute, very handy. Before I hit the hay, I wanted to show you 2 more things that I sold tonight that are going out tomorrow. This long sleeve olive green Harley Davidson t-shirt that I bought recently at a garage sale for $5, and I sold that for $20 on Facebook Marketplace. And this Adidas really nice blue climate control long sleeve padded shirt. I got this for $6 at the beginning of the year at a thrift store, and I sold this for $15. I feel like I should have got a little more for that, but I'll take it since I've had it since January. I also sold that on Facebook Marketplace. I sold this leather sheath for your belt that holds, I believe, either a knife or a gun. I'm not sure which, to tell you the truth. But I bought this for $1 and sold it for $20 on eBay. I just sold this little collectible cute item, a little lunch pail with some toys inside, and someone contacted me. This will be an experiment for me, a first time. They wanted this mailed to Finland. I've never used the global shipping program through eBay, so I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. I did warn the person that I'm not sure how that works, that I would do my part, and then beyond that, I'm not sure what if they have to pay any extra fees to get the item imported into Finland. This is just a $5 item, so I will keep you posted and let you know how it goes. And if it goes smoothly, I might open all of my items up on eBay to the global shipping. Phew-wee! I'm glad I sold this one. I took a chance and bought this and paid up on it. I paid $25 for this vintage Aerosmith rock and roll t-shirt from their Pump Tour 1990. I sold this on eBay for $40. $15 profit isn't much, but I'm glad that I sold it. The last item to be shipped out tomorrow are these adorable little wooden holiday cutouts. I actually got these at a curbside of free stuff after somebody's garage sale over the summer this year. And I sold these for $5 on eBay and got them free, so I'll take that profit. You can see the price tag on the back of one of these was $2 just for one. So I think the person's getting a good deal. I don't really know what they're used for. I think they might be for those wooden frame calendars that you can hang on the wall and slide things in and out of. They're pretty cute. I like them. So we have a total of 4 items going out tomorrow. I love Christmas time because it's a good time for selling Christmas related items such as these 2 things that I sold today that will go out tomorrow. This is a vintage partridge in a pear Christmas stocking that I sold for $5. I got it at a church sale for, I believe, 50 cents. And this little 8 mice a-milking Precious Moments ornament I sold for $15, and I got that in a box with a bunch of different ornaments, all for $20. So I almost made as much as I paid for an entire box by just selling one. I also sold this other Christmas related item, some carolers that are the Heritage Village collection, caroling through the city. I sold these for $20, and it's a local meetup through Facebook Marketplace. Department 56 item. There's some discoloration on the box, but the carolers inside are just fine. I sold this really cool Ice Cube graphic t-shirt today for $6. I bought it at a garage sale, I believe, for 50 cents over the summer, and this will ship out tomorrow. 'Tis the season for sales. I just posted this Harley Davidson leather Christmas stocking a couple nights ago, and it already sold for $15. I bought this in a lot on the Goodwill online auction last year. I don't do those anymore because I don't want to pay for shipping. Whoops. 'Tis the season to get all of the Christmas related items I have posted. Here's a pretty Harley shirt that I sold yesterday for $15, and I purchased it for $5. Now that I'm looking at it, I see a couple of the little sequins are missing. I hope I put that in the listing. I'm going to have to double check. I do not want an unhappy customer. All right, someone purchased my Christmas with the Rat Pack CD. It is still sealed, and the person who purchased it is from New Jersey. And yeah, Frank Sinatra was very big in that state, of course. So I'm sure they're a fan. And here is my little Christmas tree that I put up yesterday. Very simple, easy to store, and still pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sweating. I've been running up and down the steps, packaging orders. Now this is a good problem to have. I filled up my IKEA bag. I actually had to break my bag out, and luckily it's my husband's turn to go to the post office tomorrow. We take turns in the winter when there's inclement weather. I don't want to do a porch pickup if it's raining or sleeting or snowing to protect my packages. So I sold a Department 56 observatory building for $50, best offer on eBay, which was donated to me for free. So that's pure profit, and that's totally awesome. I sold a pair of Nike Shox tennis shoes for $15. They're women's, which actually somebody pointed out to me. I had them listed as men's, but they're women's. And I got those at someone's curb after a garage sale, so I got those for free. And I sold a Rat Pack Christmas CD. I believe I bought that for $1, and I think I sold it for $5 or $6. And I sold my lot of mechanical pencils. They were vintage. I took an offer on that of $20 on eBay. I got a great big box of all kinds of vintage pencils for really cheap. Probably paid $1 for the whole box, actually. And what else have I sold? Let's see, I'm trying to remember. This is the observatory. That's the pair of shoes. Pencils are down there. The CD. I sold a pair of booty slipper socks donated to me for free, and they were new with tag, and I sold those for $5. I also did 2 local pickups tonight and sold a Chicago Bears jersey to a young man for $20, and then I sold a coat for a dog new with tag for $5. I have a whole tote full of those that I only paid $1 each for. At this point, I'm just trying to move inventory, and I'm trying to strike while the iron is hot because I know Q4 is a good time to do that. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of sales that I've received tonight. Truly blessed. I don't know why I always do this to myself. I need to be more disciplined. I go to package something and I leave everything sitting out when I dig through a bin. Right now I'm looking to pull some items from boxes J and Z, a pair of jeans I sold today, and a little Hot Wheel car. Here is that little car. You can attach a GoPro to it, which would be kind of cool to test out. And I think I sold that for $5 and got it for $1 at a garage sale. And then I finally sold these baby fat capri jeans, which are adorable. They have the little cat on the pocket and all the really nice, cool stitching, cute little buttons and zippers on these pockets. think I've had these things for about a year. I don't even remember where I got them now. Oh my gosh, you guys, the sales are pouring in. I think I'm going to make as much as I make in a month in 1 week's time. And that's fine with me. Bring it. Bring on the sales. Anyway, I have to answer a couple of questions. I have to measure a Christmas picture for a potential local buyer. And then I need to go fill a mug, a Harley Davidson mug, up with liquid to see how many ounces it holds to answer another person's question. Then I have to package several items to go out tomorrow. The one I'm the most excited about is a White House Christmas ornament collection. I have about 100 of those that were donated to me, and I sold those today on eBay for $150. That's my big sale of the week so far, and probably will be the biggest one that I get this week. I'm very happy with that because that's all profit, and I really appreciate the donation. What else? Well, I got a bunch of boxes. I like to recycle and reuse, and I loaded my trunk up yesterday with all these boxes that I got for free, so that comes in handy for shipping. And then I'm going to try to do some more listing tonight. I've been coming home from work every night and listing for a couple of hours, and I just want to keep that momentum going. I might have to do my what sold for the month of November in 2 parts because sales are going very well, and I hope it continues into December. The first thing I'm packaging up tonight is this dog coat jacket that's brand new with tag, and I paid $1 for it, and I sold it for $8. It sold overnight. I've got a whole tote full of these dog jackets, so I'm going to definitely list some more of these tonight. I'm going to put it in this Pally mailer to ship out tomorrow. I like to write on the back of my shipping labels what the item is. That way I don't get confused and put the wrong thing with the wrong package. The next item I'm packaging is this vintage treetop star, which maybe I priced too low because it literally sold within 30 minutes last night of me posting it. It's pretty cool. You plug it in and it flashes. It reminds me of my childhood. We used to have these kind of flashing stars on the top of our Christmas tree when I was young. So I think I sold this for $8, and I got this at that great big garage sale over the summer in a box with a lot of other stuff. I think it was like fill a bin for $5. So I probably only have pennies into this tree topper, so $8 is a good sale. Although how fast it sold, I'm thinking I could have got a little more, but that's okay. So I'm gonna get this package next. I figured you all might want to see what it looks like when it's plugged in. So there it is. Very bright, very pretty colors. I don't know if you can make it not flash, but I don't think so. So I hope whoever purchased it likes the flashing light style on their tree. The next thing I'm packaging is this Avon Vintage Christmas Angel Wreath. That's a fiber optic. And I didn't think I had a box for it, but I actually think I found one. I think this is going to fit perfectly. I'll just stuff a little bit of paper at the top. I bought this at that great big garage sale over the summer too, where everything was fill a bin for $5. And I wish I could have fit more in my car and had more storage space at home because everything was really cheap and I could have really stockpiled up on some Christmas stuff. If I could just find a couple of sales like those every year, I'd be set. Well, look at this. It fits in here perfectly. I'm only probably small change into this one, and I sold this for $15 on eBay. Oh my goodness, before I even got everything packaged, I got 2 more sales. 2 Harley Davidson cups, which you can't see in all this mess, but I've got a bunch of packing material with me. I'm going upstairs where it's warmer to get these packaged for ship out tomorrow. My mailman's going to hate me tomorrow. Okay, I'm at the post office. It's time to get all these packages delivered. Good thing I have my handy dandy IKEA bag. Whew. A brisk day, December 1st. Got 7 packages to mail out, including a $150 item, which is a set of White House Christmas ornaments.